Tremendous game in prospect, a real barnstormer, this one. And really there's a passion about United-Liverpool games that sometimes even exceeds the heat generated by Merseyside derbies, or so it seems at least to me. Manchester United then in the red shirts and white shorts, attacking the goal to our right. Strachan, Robson. Liverpool the champions, Manchester United who finished second in the table last season. Lee Martin, another of the youngsters, goes nickel and fouls Hughes, which gives Manchester United a very interesting proposition on the edge of the Liverpool penalty area. Their confidence came back with a good performance against Nottingham Forest. But what wonders it would do if they could pierce this Liverpool barrier right now. Strachan curling it, just too high. Talking how well United have played against Liverpool through the 80s, but through the 80s, United failed to win a championship. Indeed, the last time Manchester United won the First Division title was back in 66-67. Liverpool won it 6 times in this decade. But what an amazing statistic this is. 111 matches these great old clubs have played. Absolutely even, Stephen. They've both won 39. That's out of play. And the throw, to the annoyance of the Old Trafford faithful, given to Liverpool. Burrows. Past one challenge, slipping the ball towards Whelan, just over the top. Extraordinary to think that Ronnie Whelan has not scored this season, and indeed, you seem to remember looking through Liverpool's history of 1 or 2 very important goals he scored, and he only scored 1 last season. And he was just a little too high for this. There, the whistle had gone. Robson annoyed that the advantage wasn't played for Manchester United. Strachan with the kick, though. Robson's forward. Ralph Milne on the far side. He's got round Houghton. He's thrown in a good cross, which Staunton had to get away, but only as far as little Strachan. Ablett. Martin. Hughes looking for something on the turn, getting support from Robson, but 4 Liverpool players. McMahon in trouble, and a great save by Hooper from McClare. Trouble of Liverpool's own making, and so uncharacteristic of them to be dithering on the edge of their own penalty area in the way that they were then.
Mark Hughes really worked extremely hard, didn't he, get the ball back. A great save by the hole, stood his ground and got his hand to it very well.
Hughes, good turn. And Robbins got right in his way then, and Liverpool take advantage. 2 captains clashing again. Robson got the better of that one. Robbins. And now McClare. To Robbins. Harassed sufficiently there by Steve Staunton. But a good incisive move that by Manchester United, and for a moment it looked as though the youngster on as a substitute might be in a position of glory.
What a wonderful start for him, that one, wasn't it? I think if he could just have pushed it across the defender's recovering tattle there, then he could have got himself into a better position, but he allowed himself to be pushed out.
They wouldn't let him get a shot in. Robson was at him the whole time, and Beardsley down again. It's with Burrows once more for Liverpool. Staunton. Beardsley is still down. Staunton's shot charged down, taken up by Nicol. Milne played off it for a moment and then played the ball forward, cut out by Ablett. United's throw, and Beardsley remains in a heap on the ground, and now will get some treatment. He has scarcely moved since he went down, put there by the United skipper Brian Robson. And Beardsley up and in business again. Six minutes of the first half remaining. McClare finding it forward towards young Robbins again. And great and typical piece of work by Hughes. He loves those acrobatic volley type shots. And that time it fell straight to Hooper. It's almost his hallmark, that sort of shot now, but straight at the keeper. Barnes. Staunton now for Liverpool. Houghton's making the running. He's got Bruce to contend with. Donachie behind him. And he finds Beardsley. And a cross, almost reached Aldrich with it. That was a moment of high danger there for Manchester United. And of all people, it was Brian McClare who got right back and got him out of a spot, and a really serious spot it was. With a corner, and a good safe catch by Jim Leighton. Started the season brilliantly for Manchester United, then had a really dodgy spell, but according to manager Alex Ferguson, is now back to his best form again. Now Hughes, as Ablett stumbles. Robbins couldn't control it quickly enough before Whelan got his challenge in. Barnes striding away. This could be dangerous. Beardsley's outside him. Barnes might wish to go on his own, and in the end it flicks off the defender behind for the corner. Suddenly that looked a really menacing break, Graham, because not only was John Barnes there, but Beardsley was beautifully placed just inside him.
Yeah, I thought at one stage he was going to release the ball a little bit earlier. When he didn't do that, I was then looking for him to really go all the way through himself, but I think then he got caught in two minds.
Houghton, here's Staunton. On, Liverpool looking to end the first half on a really high note. Whelan, Beardsley, Whelan again, came off Robbins. Maybe it'll be United as Milne takes it up. Didn't really give Hughes a chance with that one, but here's Robson, and a lovely ball by him now for McClare. Beardsmore streaking through the middle. Robbins is in there too, and so too was Ablett for Liverpool.
You know, Brian, I think that Brian Robson and Mark Hughes have got a private wager amongst themselves as to which one's going to get the most tackles in. And there, I think it was a combination of both of them that set that up. They're really setting the example to the rest of the team.
Now here's McClare with the corner. This is Bruce. And the half-time whistle goes. Plenty of commitment, you'd expect nothing else, but no goals yet for this big crowd here at Old Trafford. Manchester United 0, Liverpool 0 at half-time. Ready to start the second half now. Manchester United will be kicking off. And they'll be attacking, of course, the goal to our left. Reiterating what Ian was saying about Liverpool's goal-scoring machine, real steady, not firing on all cylinders. Only once in the last 10 games have they managed more than a single goal. You get the feeling that a single goal might just be enough here today. Robson to Brian McClare. Chip this time reaches Mark Hughes. Also Beardsmore on the far side. Well, there's a bit of cheek for you. Slipping it to McClare. Great piece of keeping by Hooper. And a lovely ball in by young Russell Beardsmore. Great work by McClare. There's the cross by Beardsmore. Met superbly on the volley in Hughes style by McClare. And United get the corner. Robson tried to reach it but couldn't. And Liverpool now with a chance of getting it away. No, they struggled. Robson now knocking it down. Hughes setting himself up again for the volley. Right, start to the second half by Manchester United. The Liverpool defences remain unpierced. Beardsley finding Barnes. Can he get past Martin? There's your answer, but it's a corner for Liverpool. Yes, Nicol going forward, as Graham says, Ablett alongside him. Donachie ducking low to get that one away to McClare. Oh, a long solo run by McClare. Getting support by Hughes, and Milne away, alone on the left. It might come again to Hughes. And you just have the feeling that United didn't really make the most of that opportunity. Milne was in a glorious position away to the left of Hughes. Out with a shot, well taken. Well, Jim Leighton with 3 clean sheets in the last 5 games and really coming back into form, took that one beautifully. As Beardsley rattles away there now. And there's no foul. Beardsley goes on, he's got Aldridge waiting in the middle and Barnes coming up fast. Aldridge can't get there to make the correct strike for Liverpool, and it'll be a corner.
I think John Aldridge there, is somewhat a little bit unfortunate. He went to the far post looking for the early delivery, and when the ball didn't come, when Beardsley kept coming, he was in 2 minds what to do, and he had to check back and come to attack the near post. I think from his point of view, probably an earlier release of the ball would have helped him.
McMahon. Might come for Aldridge. Referee looked hard at that one and decided no penalty. Whelan is chasing after him. That was a bit touch and go, wasn't it?
Well, it looked from here, didn't it? The defender, it was a tackle that he probably is quite happy he's got away with.
Now Beardsmore. Ablett.
If Manchester United lose the ball, Brian, in the middle of the field, they're caught in danger because the break by Liverpool will be so swift they'll not know what's hit them. Very dangerous to lose the ball in the middle of the field.
Bruce. Hughes on the turn, against the post. Robbins, a brilliant save by Hooper. Well, Hughes didn't catch it properly, but it looked for all the world as though it was going to go in. And what a great save it was. The strike by Robbins. And now there will be the substitution. Paul McGrath out for 3 months. As the cheers ring around Old Trafford, not so much for Mike Hooper, but for Paul McGrath coming on again now. After a troublesome knee injury, let's listen to the cheers for him. One of the very best of centre-backs in the whole of the Football League. Republic of Ireland international. Played yesterday for the Manchester United A side against Liverpool to test his fitness. And he's back in business. And they put Donachie away to right back. Beardsley. Aldridge has made a run one side, Barnes on the other. And Liverpool in the lead. A shot by Barnes, deflected on the way, but in the back of the United net. And Liverpool go into the lead. Silence on 3 sides of the famous Old Trafford ground, but not at that Liverpool end. Beardsley laying it off the Barnes in just enough space, drags it inside. Yes, and there was a flick off the defender, but the goal belongs to John Barnes. But John Barnes scores, Liverpool in the lead, with 20 minutes of the game remaining. Hughes. Played in for Donachie. And now for Beardsmore. Gone all the way. And a brilliant goal by McClare! United are 1-1. And Leclerc showing terrific volleying power. And at last, Hooper is beaten. And what a game we've got. One-one. Donachie has lost it, and Beardsley's on his way again. It's with Aldridge. McMahon shot, stunned by McGraw. It was such a good volley, you could almost have thought for a moment it was Mark Hughes himself, Graham.
Oh, superb finishing. Great run by the boy Beardsmore. Attacked the defenders, went at them in the penalty box.
Staunton. McGraw. Mill, no, it's given to Barrows. And Mill won't want to make that mistake again as he drags the ball away for United. But here's McMahon now for Liverpool. Beardsley. McMahon looking to get his cross in, or his shot. And somehow United kept that out. Good reactions from Leighton. And nobody from Liverpool there to apply a finishing touch. Here's McClare. Staunton. Beardsley. Aldridge has gone away to the far post, and here's Barnes on this side now. Sharp kept him out. The long ball finds Hughes. A lovely little touch by him to Beardsmore. Hughes again. Not a lot of support. Beardsmore again. Now Donachie. Robson's up and joining him. And away go Liverpool. Peter Beardsley being chased by Sharp. And back to Jim Leighton.
You know, Brian, it's amazing what's happened in the last 5 minutes, because all of a sudden both teams have gone from one end of the pitch to the other. They've lost their shape, and the whole thing has become very exciting, because just watching there, Manchester United were attacking there and they'd left themselves with 3 against 3 at the back if the ball breaks down. So really, the game has really taken off now.
Beardsmore. Robbins. Nicol, they claimed handball, not given. And it's in there again! Mark Hughes has made it 2-1. Again a deflection. But United have come from behind, and Mark Hughes has put them into the lead. Well, one sensation follows on another. As Hughes lines up the shot, it cannons off the arm of the keeper. What an astonishing game it's turning out to be. McGrath. Robson, that cheeky little back heel. Milne floating it for Robbins. Ablett's there. Robson again pouncing on that half mistake. He's found Mark Robbins and now Mark Hughes. Sharp. Robbins tries to get in, and Beardsmore! 3-1! You can't believe it now. His first goal for Manchester United that crowns an excellent play by the youngster. Catches it on the volley, puts it wide of Hooper. And the score clicks up to 3-1. Four goals in 7 minutes. Well, already the scoreboard is announcing that Graham Taylor has made Mark Hughes the man of the match. It's with Barnes. Little chip by him. Robson's in there, and Leighton too. There's the evidence, and the crowd have just been told about it as well on the loudspeaker. Playing time added on. There shouldn't be a lot of that. And what value for everybody here at Old Trafford today, and I really hope for you at home as well. If you love football, this has been a glorious start to the new year. Liverpool fans might feel otherwise, particularly after John Barnes had put them into the lead, and then McClare, Hughes and Beardsmore turned the tables gloriously and in the most spectacular fashion for Manchester United. Their second victory in a week, and this really the biggest scalp of all. I suppose Alex Ferguson and his men must feel that the better times are on the way, and now they'll look to sound the charge for an important new year. They've moved up to 6th place, remember, now just 1 point behind Liverpool. The race truly is on.
Surely your finest hour as United's manager.
Well, it's been a great day, yeah. That's what we wanted to see, United support like that. They were marvellous, and, well, we made it that way.
4 goals in 7 minutes we had here. What a way to start the new year.
Brilliant. The players were marvellous.
First of all, Brian, a word from you what it means, really, to beat Liverpool.
Well, obviously, there's always a great rivalry between United and Liverpool. They beat us at Anfield at the beginning of the season with probably a disputed penalty. You can see out there the noise that the supporters are making, how important it is to them.
Now, Mark Hughes, what about your goal? You're getting spectacular ones, it seems, this season, but this one must have meant more than most.
Yeah, it was an important time for us. We did well to get back in the game straight away, and I think that was important for us. And we got straight back into it, and we were able to keep the momentum going. For my goal, I think the ball was played across, and I think I appealed for handball to begin with, but then it just broke to me, and I was able just to run it in and then whack it across the goal.